There is a moment that comes for every one of us, a quiet hour when the adrenaline of attraction fades and we are left with the cold, hard arithmetic of a relationship. It is the moment you stop calculating what you are giving and start looking at what you are receiving. And for too many good men, that math just doesn't add up. We stand there, generous and hopeful, pouring our limited resources, our time, our energy, our very belief in a shared future into a vessel that simply has no bottom. This isn't about being cynical. It is about becoming realistic. It is about recognizing the gentle, beautiful lies that are crafted not to break your heart, but to leverage your goodness. The first, and perhaps most insidious, is the myth of the unavailable clock. We've all heard it. I'm just so slammed right now. Or, work is absolutely crazy. I'll let you know when things calm down. We accept it because we respect ambition. We understand busy. But let me tell you a secret the universe teaches us. Priority is not a function of time. It is an expression of will. Think back to the last time you truly needed something. A doctor's appointment, a high-stakes meeting, or simply a beer with a long-lost friend. Did you wait for an empty calendar? No. You rearranged, you deferred, you created a space. When a woman consistently uses a full schedule as an emotional firewall, a beautiful, impenetrable excuse, she is not telling you she's too busy. She is showing you, with brutal clarity, that you are not a required appointment in the calendar of her life. You are optional. You are a contingency. And a man who values his own existence does not settle for a place in the contingency column. This leads us directly to the velvet trap, the classic, subtle compliment that is actually a full-spectrum shield. She says, "You are genuinely the kindest, smartest man I have ever met, but I just can't be in a relationship right now." See the genius of this construction. She confirms your value, she affirms your hope, and then she uses that very affirmation to keep you perfectly suspended. You are the prized possession on the high shelf, too wonderful to discard, but not available for use. This is the commitment cliffhanger. She needs you close enough to feel the warmth of your attention, to receive the steady stream of your emotional energy, and to ensure you remain a reliable backup. But she holds the line on commitment because, quite simply, it stops her from having to reciprocate. You become a free emotional service provider, kept loyal by the promise of a future that she has no intention of delivering. Your amazing qualities are being weaponized against your availability. Then observe the pattern of the conditional connection. This is the relationship that only exists when a shadow falls across her life. Her car breaks down, her boss is a nightmare, her rent is due, or she just needs someone to listen to her vent about a problem she has no intention of fixing. It is always, always a withdrawal from the bank of you. And the minute the crisis is averted, the minute your resource, be it your mechanical skill, your spare cash, or your compassionate ear, has been extracted, the line goes quiet. The affection fades. She forgets your name until the next storm rolls in. A true partnership is a shared ecosystem, a two-way street of giving and receiving, of light and shadow. If you find your phone only lights up when she is in need, you are not a man she loves. You are a tool she uses. You are not her partner. You are her convenience. And the moment you recognize that you are only valuable when you are useful, you must remember your worth is innate, not transactional. And what about the quiet, devastating move that redefines the landscape entirely? It's the moment the word brother enters the conversation. You are like a brother to me, my best male friend. We are taught to be reliable, to be safe, to be a protector. This phrase is the ultimate testament to to your goodness, but it is also the definitive, uncrossable line in the sand. It places you firmly in the friend zone safety net. She gets to have a man who provides emotional intimacy, who defends her honor, who offers advice, and who shows up when others fail. All the benefits of a boyfriend without ever having to offer the intimacy, respect, or sexual relationship you desire. You become a domestic piece of furniture, comfortable, reliable, but utterly non-romantic. When you hear this, you must understand, she sees you as essential support, not as an essential partner. Your masculine desire is being channeled into pure selfless utility, and your self-respect demands you choose a life where your fire is seen, not just your warmth felt. Finally, let's talk about the silent killer of generosity, the illusion of reciprocity. The promise, airy and non-specific. Don't worry, I'll pay you back later, or I'll make it up to you, I promise. Look not at the first time this happens, but the third, the fifth, the 10th. When a pattern emerges of taking without a corresponding effort to close the gap, whether it's money, a promise of a future favor, or even just the effort of planning a date, she is showing you she fundamentally does not respect the value of your contribution. Respect is not a feeling, it is a visible action. A woman who respects you will be meticulous about fairness. She will not take advantage of your generosity. She will ensure the ledger is balanced. The man who allows his kindness to be perpetually exploited teaches the world he is a doormat. So, here is the truth you must carry forward. Your time, your attention, your resources, your belief. These are the most valuable currencies you possess. Do not allow them to be spent on those who only see you as a temporary utility. Real partnership is built on mutual investment, where two people consistently seek to make each other's lives better. If you are the only one building, if you are the only one prioritizing, if you are the only one offering value without extraction, then it is time to recognize the sweet lies for the cold calculations they are. Your departure is not a failure. It is an act of profound self-respect. Walk away, not in anger, but in full knowledge of your worth. The world is waiting for the man who is clear on his boundaries, because he is the only one who can truly appreciate an equal partner when she finally arrives. Your value is not in what you give to her. Your value is in who you are for yourself.